Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
how are
How
you?
are you? I'm great.
Yeah, I'm great too. And your day, how was
Alhamdulillah.
it?
It was very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So what did you do during the day?
I was have courses and I did some activities.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So could you mind to introduce yourself, firstly?
Okay. I'm Amara Sivi.
Okay,
I come from Mali. I live in Calabancura.
all right,
I'm student at Sheikh Zayed in Translation Department
all right,
and EET too.
all right. Thanks a bunch. So,
Yeah.
we've you the topic, okay?
Okay.
The
We,
topic is women is the responsible of the bad education of children. What do you think about it? Do you agree or you disagree?
Okay, firstly, I thank you to give me the opportunity to give my idea about this topic.
All right,
I agree.
you do agree.
Yeah,
Okay, so I disagree with you. So you have to try to convince me, okay?
yeah,
Use something like 12 minutes to convince me.
agree because
Mm-hmm.
in the house,
Okay,
every fathers are workers. The fathers are workers,
okay,
and then they work from Monday to Saturday,
okay,
maybe Sunday,
mm-hmm.
from morning to evening.
Okay,
The women are in the house with the children.
mm-hmm.
They know how the children do their activities, and they know what is the comportment of the children.
The behavior.
Yeah.
All right.
If the children
Mm-hmm.
have a bad education,
Mm-hmm.
the first person that we have to accuse it is the woman,
Why?
because she is in the house with them, and
Even
she
with that.
has
Mm-hmm.
she has to control their education
Okay,
and see what they do
but
or
even
what they are doing.
okay,
Okay,
but I think personally, okay,
okay.
it's not only the role of a woman to control children. You man too, you can do it. Why you
Yeah,
let
but
all of those responsibility to women? Why?
but 90% of education it
Mm-hmm.
depends of woman.
How?
I don't, because woman is every time with children, but
Okay.
man has work. He goes to work every day.
Okay.
He hasn't time to educate the children.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, who educates woman personally? For you?
Woman.
Uh-huh.
She has educated before coming to house of her husband.
But when she is in your responsibility, okay?
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
think when she is under your responsibility, I think you have to educate her, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's normal.
So that means woman is under your education too.
Yeah,
So if women aren't able to educate children, that means that your education fell. Is it that?
yeah. Man has his role, but
Uh-huh.
his role isn't necessary to educate the children, and his education for women
Mm-hmm.
is temporary
How?
because he hasn't the best time with them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But you forget something. For example, for instance, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you've got a wife, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you give your education to your wife.
Yes.
So when you are not here, your wife
Okay.
your wife is supposed, okay, to replace you.
Yeah,
So
that I mean.
So in that context, if the wife, your wife isn't able, okay, to educate well your children, that is why, because you fail in your job. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, before the marriage, man has to know how type of woman I have to choose in my house. I have to choose to marry.
All right, I get you.
You have to give, man has to give his education to woman, because this education is given to his children.
Okay,
I agree with you this part, but if the man didn't give this education to woman, is it not because that the woman doesn't give this education to her children, because it's the children for the both.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so you concretely, okay? So what can explain that women don't do the necessary thing for their children? What can explain that concretely?
Nowadays, 80% of women doesn't play a role in the house or in the education of children.
Okay.
Because they haven't or they didn't have education from his family. Her family. Okay. In the family, before marriage, the parents have to give education and to give advice to the girl before her marriage. And show her what she has to do in the house, like education and the manage, etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think the most part, okay, is due to the woman's family?
The woman. Yeah.
Okay, I get your point, but I personally, okay, I do not agree with your idea.
Why?
Because you know something. Generally, we say that it is the role of women to educate children, right? It is that?
Yeah.
But you forget something. Women cannot do everything at the same time. Listen, women at home, it is women who should prepare, okay, the food for everybody.
Yeah.
We should take care of everybody.
Yeah.
You forget that they are human too, so they will be tired. How they can do all of those things and at the same time take care of the children? It's not possible. So it is a role too to assist your wife.
But she is married to do all of that.
You think women are just here for that?
Yeah, no. This cooking or giving education are the role of woman. She has to do it.
So you think a man cannot do that?
Yeah, men can do that, but generally in our society, especially African society, is man who works and woman stays home to give or cooking and do a lot of things in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you. So now, what is your last word? What can you say concretely? What can be your solution to avoid all of those problems?
For me, everyone has a role to play in the education of children.
Okay.
Woman and man has to the both have the role to give a good education.
Okay.
Man, even you have a good, or even you work, you must give a good education to your children. But the general and the